Okay, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Ball Talk. Today we'll be talking through our predictions for the season, although it's a bit late, as well as our current view on the potential standings and rankings coming towards the end of the regular season and predictions for the postseason as well as regular season awards. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. And thank you for listening.
That's
So
good.
I'll just start off with what are you guys's like takes for the season? Let's just start off with your basic takes. Like, who do you have winning? Who do you have coming out of the East? Who do you have coming out of the West? Who do you have as your award winners? So yeah, either one of you can start.
You want to go for it, bust up?
Well, I'll let you go first then.
Oh, okay. You know, this is an easy one for the East. It's an easy one. You can bet against the Celtics. It's got to be the Celtics. And I know the Cavaliers are like undefeated at this point, 6-0, but like it's like an early flame. It's like when you're running like a race, right? 100 meter. Like that's what the Cavaliers have right now. They have like speed, right? By the end of the day, the season is a marathon. Uh, and the Celtics have like the endurance they need to get it done over the 82 games. So it's got to be the Celtics, no argument there. Now the West. Now this is a tricky one. I know you're inclined to give it to like the Thunder or maybe like Suns, Lakers. Um, but I want to say like either two teams. I want to say either Thunder or the Warriors. I think once again we've shown like in the present day NBA depth is going to get it done time and time again, having the right players, not just like three-star players and like three bigs and a bunch of other nobodies. Having enough depth to get it done over 82 games. And I think what the Warriors have shown over the past few games without Steph and Wiggins is they can get it done. And what Thunder have shown is and continue to show is like even when they have bad nights from Shy or from Chet or from Jalen, they can still get it done. So I think, from the East, like I said, you can bet against Celtics. From the West, it's got to be Thunder or the Warriors. Injury is going to play a role in this. I think whoever has the healthier team towards the end of the season is going to win it. Easy take. Thanks, man.
Well, I feel like, well, I feel the same thing though, but like, in the East, I have Boston Celtics coming out
Hmm.
as the contender. I said I have the Boston Celtics coming out as the best contenders in the East. But then in the West, this is where like everything is tricky. I don't have Golden State Warriors, Oklahoma City Thunders. I still have like I believe these guys, none of them will get to the Western Conference Final. I still have Denver Nuggets, though they are looking bad.
You believe I'm not going to the Western Conference Final?
Golden State
I can
Warriors,
believe that
like
one, but Nuggets are not going anywhere
Nuggets
this
are not
season, I
going
beg.
anywhere. I'm sorry.
this is what I'm trying to say. Like it looks like Nuggets haven't figured out like what's going on
See,
with their roster right now.
They've
Okay.
But I
lost
still
three of
have
them.
them.
They've lost.
I don't know
No, go
what
on.
they lost. It didn't seem to be that integral at the time now. Oh,
what they've
they've
lost
just
is
got
their
What?
identity, man. They've lost their whole identity. Like they used to be. See, peep this. And I know you want to argue like, okay, Nuggets didn't lose too many players in the like in the off season, but at the end of the day, like Nuggets having an identity around like Jokic, around the players they already had. It's something they've built with time over many seasons. And so it's you can't like if you change your identity, you're bringing in someone like Russell Westbrook, whose game is fundamentally different, and then you have like you also lost players that were like integral to the identity. Like it's gone. You don't have that it anymore, and you need that it in the game of basketball. It's not just about players. You need it and like IT, and this you just don't have it. So yeah, I said what I said, but like I feel like
Okay.
Nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I don't feel like
All right. Okay. Let me talk. Bust up. You said sorry. Someone said Golden State is going to the Western Conference Finals. Golden State, I mean. Someone said. I mean, I'm the biggest Golden State homer in the world, but like
That's
our
just
team is deep.
who said we're
No,
going
no,
to the
no.
conference
See,
final?
wait. Hold on. Our team is deep, sure, like no doubt. But like we've played. Who have we played so far? We played Jazz, Blazers, Pelicans that can't shoot. And we're playing
Nah,
Rockets this night.
I won't
So
buy
we'll see
that,
how.
bro. So
So we'll see how.
you gotta be optimistic,
We'll
man.
see how we do against the Rockets. Like no,
So
calm down. We'll see how we do against the Rockets.
it
Our defense looks very
looks
good now. I
pretty
think we're
good
number
now.
two right now in defense. We're number two in defensive rating right now, right?
I
After
believe.
OKC.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've
I think
held
we're
we've held
second to
three teams.
OKC,
We've held
like
three.
2 or 3
OKC, yeah, in
points
terms of
clear.
rating, we've held three teams to under 100 points so far, right? We've held three teams to under 100 points so far. But like, our main core is old. Draymond is old. Curry is old. They can't play 2 games. Like, see now, we were just 5 game. We were just the first week gone, and Steph is already injured. I don't know when he's coming back. Maybe
Okay,
next week or something. I
you have to
don't like
peep
Steph.
this. Peep this. You don't need players
Mm-hmm.
to play. You don't need players to play 2 games. You need to win. You need to win 60 games. Like, and they have it. They
Yeah,
can win
for sure.
60 games. They have it. Now,
In the
once you talk
West,
about
in the West,
yes, I think they can win 60 games.
win 60
You know,
games in the West.
okay,
Ah,
okay, my
okay.
bad. That's a stretch. Not going like NBA is hella competitive these days. Let's give them 50. I think we can
Yeah,
give
I
them
think
50
like this is the
games.
way. Like 4 games against OKC, 4 games against Mavericks, 4 games against Lakers.
They're not
Let's
getting
give
60
them.
I
wins.
can't. I don't know.
Let's give them
Ah,
40 games.
forget not
50
get guy,
games.
not get to make serious season. I beg. Forget not to make serious. No, like this part. No, they can't shoot again. They've lost. They've lost almost all their shooters. This guy has regressed back to normal. What's his name? Mamuri has gone back to normal. He's no more what he was in 2022 when they 2023. Sorry,
Regrets
when they
back to
won.
normal is crazy.
That player is long gone. No, I mean the guy is in. He's playing injured now, right? He was injured in the playoffs last season. Was injured during the break. I'm not even sure he's fully held himself. So that oh my god, Jokic they can't shoot. That's what's and then they now brought in Ross. I don't know what their this thing was. I don't know their front office was thinking bringing that kind of player, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so I think Eastern
I don't think
finals are
so.
going to be mixed. I think sorry. I think East finals will be Cavs, Celtics. West
Why do you
finals will
say
be
Cavs?
OKC
Why,
and
why do
whoever
you
is
say
not
Cavs?
injured
Why
again.
do you say Cavs? Why do you say Cavs?
Bro, have you seen Cavs? Yo, Cavs defense is legit now. Like, forget.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like
think
it's the
have they
same
played any bad
argument.
team?
Like who have they played is the
Yeah,
question. Like who have they
they
played?
played
Let's
very
see.
good. Okay, they're playing box. Sorry, no, sorry, box at trust.
Bucks.
They played. They
Defense,
played
one Bucks is
no
crazy.
box are too old. They are too old. They're like the Warriors they're like the Warriors of 2023. I don't know if they'll
Uh,
even win 40 games, but that team is very old. That team is old and injured. Old, injured, and Dame doesn't even want to be there. So Dame doesn't want to be in Milwaukee. He's playing very guy, bro is playing very depressed. Okay, so Cavs have
Bro,
played who?
really.
Cavs blew out Lakers. They played the Lakers for 4 straight quarters. They what else have they even played? Bro? I know they played Pistons.
I did check.
They played the Magic, right?
They
And they
Yeah,
blew
played
they
them
played
out.
Orlando.
They
They
blew
played
out,
without
yeah,
Cleveland.
Banchero
they
though.
blew out the
Without
Magic, right?
Banchero.
Yeah.
Without Banchero though. Without Banchero. You gotta put a caveat there. Without Banchero.
Oh, without bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vancouver got
I
injured.
didn't. I assumed he was. So who have they actually played?
They played
Have they played
the
the
first
Knicks?
game they played was Washington, then they played New York,
Come on,
then
boy.
they played
Yeah, it's true. And they blew out all of them, right? They blew out. They've not had any close games so far. Everything is just blow out. Blow out this, blow out this one, blow out that one, blow out this one, blow out this one. Everything is just blow out.
Okay.
Like OKC,
Lakers on the
like
other hand.
OKC apparent. No, what they did to Lakers is just aye.
Okay.
They really exposed them. Yeah.
Like I see the argument you can make for what they did to Lakers, right? Where they beat the Lakers. But
Mm.
at the end of the day, like you can't discount bad games. In that game, Lakers turned the ball over, I think it was 20 times. Right? You can't win a game when you turn over the ball 20 times. So you gotta blame the Lakers very much for that loss as well. That's one thing I'm gonna say. The second thing I'm gonna say is this, like right now it's all clicking for like the for Cleveland,
Cavs.
right?
Yeah.
Darius is
Yeah.
playing well, Evan Mobley, like it's all clicking.
Mhm.
Like when it stops clicking or when it doesn't click as well, like I'm just saying, like, don't put too much faith in like 6 games where the opponents were bad or some of them handed them the loss. I'm not saying they're a bad team; they're potentially top 3 team in the East. But
In
I
the
think
East, why is that team?
no,
Eesh.
they're top 3 in the East. But at the end of the day, I'm saying like at the end of the day, like things like experience is going to come into play. Things like
Mhm.
stress of 82 games. Things of when
Mhm.
things don't click as well. If someone gets injured, if someone's not playing at their best, right? So
Mhm.
6 games is like it's not a lot of games to judge them to like say okay, straight up finals, like conference finals. I don't think they're there yet.
So who do you think in the East is like so far now? Who has impressed you? I know Boston is clear number one.
Hmm.
Boston is clear number one at this point. So who's meeting them in these finals?
The one team I think I guess two teams have impressed me. Number one,
Yeah.
Magic. I know it's not all perfect there, but with Banchero playing like a superstar and with the supporting cast, Franz Wagner, like I feel like they have it. And last year, think about it, like their
Mm-hmm.
players had made a like superstar leap, and they went to
Yeah.
like game
Yeah.
7
True.
to Cleveland. So I think Magic can do it. It's going to take obviously like a lot of coaching, a lot of like their players being very good, like playing at their best. But I think Magic can do it. So I'm thinking Celtics versus Magic or
Conference final.
Cavaliers. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But like based on this players doing well and stuff, like this is Gallant's first good game out of the 6 games they played. That was his first good game. That last night, this last night. No. Just
Which one?
no. I'm like being very up. Just check his stats.
Is
I
it
think his
Darius?
first time has gone over 20 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darius now.
Darius is
And
awful. I won't lie to you. Like
he has been on the
awful.
5 games. Bro was a ghost. I don't know I don't know how they've been winning in spite of him, because even meet yourself. He hasn't really been spectacular. Like, sure, he'll have 23 here, 24 here, 22 here. He hasn't really been middle of like scoring 30 and powering them to wins. This whole thing has been, I think they're focusing.
They'll be hanging it on
Okay.
Evan Mobley.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Allen
yeah.
is
Mobley has really come. Mobley that we were saying can't score at all. He has come out and
Yes.
bro has been on fire to start the season. Maybe it won't last. Maybe he has taken a lead finally. I don't know yet. Like Victor was saying, it's too early to tell. But
What do you expect of
if
Darius? Is
Mobley
my
can
question.
continue
Because
playing
Darius
this
is
way,
okay. What do you expect of Darius? Is my
at
question.
least at least 8-9 assists a game.
Okay, I'll tell you what he's
The
averaging
guy,
right now.
he's a lost scorer.
I'll tell you his
He's what,
averages right now.
7 or 6. What's averaging right now? Yeah, tell me.
19, 50 from the field, 43% from 3,
Mm-hmm.
and 6
Mhm.
and 6 assists. Like
Mhm.
that's solid numbers right there. I don't know if you're expecting him to average like 25, 8 and 10. Like what I'm seeing right now from him is pretty solid
No.
numbers.
I want to score. I want that thing is going to come down. I want his scoring to reduce.
Wait, what's going to go down?
No, see, wait. Garland is not going to keep up. He's not going to continue this 50, 40, 90 season. For him, no, it's not going to happen. I don't think that thing is sustainable for him. For the how many has he been in Cleveland now? 4, 5 years.
Yeah, since 2019.
It's 4, 5 years. There since 2019. Okay. I don't think that thing is not going to continue. Mitchell,
Exactly.
Mitchell should stop averaging 22. He can't. I don't think this is. I think he can still get back to averaging 26 a game or something. He should at least take that leap to average 26 a game, because so far I'm like Bostop said, Mobley has been playing.
Exceptional.
I don't know if Mobley,
Exceptional.
he has been excellent, and I don't know if he's going to last. I hope he lasts. I hope. But Mobley's leap is not. It's not a normal leap to me. The thing is, the jump is too much. It's night and day right now from last season compared to now.
Okay.
Evan Mobley, he's jumping.
Yeah,
I
The way
think
he has
he's
improved.
averaging 18 points per game right now.
yeah, it's
Yeah, he
it's
doesn't how. The jump is too much. The jump is too much. I hope he sustains it, and if he does, then they'll be scary. But like Victor is saying, yeah, okay, sure. Magic, Cavs. We all know everyone knows that Celtics are going to the Eastern Finals. Everybody knows that one. Barring any injuries to JT and JB, they're going to the Eastern Finals. Like that one is a lost cause.
I hate to break it to you. Don't forget, like I'm making it to the Eastern Finals, not Celtics.
Who are you guys? Can you just
Who are you guys?
But excuse me, like
Is it box
I have a question.
I'm a Milwaukee Bucks fan. You guys should say what you have to say. We're just we're having a
Someone say
rough
something.
start. Oh, we're having a rough start. I hate to break it to you.
My guy, leave the score.
Victor,
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
you made mention of Orlando Magic's going
Yes,
to
sir.
the
That's a very good
Western
point.
Conference
Too. That's a
Finals,
very good
right?
point.
I'm saying they're going to make a push. Let's not underestimate them.
I
Yeah,
don't
for
even
sure.
think
I
they
agree
can
with you.
take on Indiana Pacers.
No, stop it
You do
now. No,
realize that
no,
Indiana
no, no.
Pacers,
Stop. Just stop,
Indiana
stop.
Pacers won Boston Celtics. Like, how do you
Just
explain
stop.
Yeah, but that, they were up 20 and went to overtime.
Regular season.
They were
Just stop.
up
How do
20
you
and
blow
went
it?
to overtime.
Blow a 20-point lead
20
in 2
point lead and
minutes.
you go to overtime.
2 minutes,
to
guy.
go.
No, come on. I beg.
Come on. The only
Don't be
reason they
serious.
even didn't go to double is because Jalen Brown shot the game tying shot. Like, let's be real, they should have lost that game. How do you
Brown was 1 for 11 and they still barely won. 1 for 11 from 3 and they still
and
barely
if you
won.
gave the shot to
This I know
to
it's
him
serious.
to-
But stop. Like what happened last season was just it was a fluke because everybody was injured. Everyone they played was injured.
okay.
Everybody they played was injured. Knicks were injured. Everybody they played was injured. Every single person they played was injured. So no, I don't even.
So wait.
I can't take them serious this season.
But I still don't see how Orlando Magics are better than Indiana Pacers. I swear. Like, I have Tyrese
Because
Halliburton.
Banchero has improved.
I know he has
Their front
improved.
court,
Pascal
their front
Siakam
court.
and Tyrese Halliburton.
No, but like okay, but like
That's
see,
a powerful
even
duo,
if
right?
even like see, we agree that basketball is at least height has a very significant advantage there, right?
Okay.
You know, last season in the regular season, Magic and Celtics, I think it was 4-0, right? And the Magic swept them in the regular season 4-0. Their height is crazy. Their front court is just too crazy. Banchero, Wagner, and whoever is there in the center. I can't remember his name right now.
Isaac.
Who?
Jonathan Isaac.
Okay, Isaac, yeah. So yeah, their defense is stout. Their offense is very good, and their height is very scary. They can defend, they can do everything, and they're a young team. Young, so they continue improving.
I believe in experience. Like, I believe
Come on, the Pacers has experience, I beg.
That's
Pascal Siakam has been in the league for a very long
Do you
time.
want to
Like,
kill
Pascal Siakam?
Do you want to kill him?
How are you relying on Siakam to go and win title now? Come on.
Only him will put that thing on his head. Calm down.
what about last season when Paolo Banchero was averaging at least 30 points, and yet they still lost? Like, they haven't even made a significant change from last season.
Yeah, but
they have improved now. But they improved now.
Nets.
Banchero has improved significantly.
Playing well.
How many points? He hasn't still reached his playoffs.
It's not
like he was
has now. Didn't he score 50 points in his last 2 games? Like he's got 50 points in 2 games a game, right?
His
career,
I
don't know.
True. I mean,
I haven't
now is 29, 8 and 6. 29, 8 and 6.
But stop him on now. He has improved.
But he was averaging
The leap is clearly very obvious.
That was all he was averaging in the playoffs now.
In the playoffs, he was on 27. He was on 27.
He was on 27.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, but see, like, I need to
on bad shooting as well.
Yeah, and it was not shooting.
Yes, that's true. And okay, so out west, I don't. Oh God, I hate the Western Conference. I hate our conference. Like Jesus Christ,
mentally unpredictable.
How is every good young team in the West? Like, I don't even understand.
Apart from the the Thunder, like what other like good emphasis on the fact that the West is really competitive. So what other good young teams in the West apart from like Thunder? You can't make the case for Timberwolves at all. Don't even say Timberwolves. Like nobody should.
No, I hate. Why would I even call T-Wolves now? I was going to call Mavericks, but like, my dad just look at me.
No, that's not them.
I mean, they have young pieces.
Your Rockets are very good too, no?
Yeah.
The Rockets too are young. The Rockets are really good now.
Rockets should better go to Rocket League. What like they ain't playing in this team.
See, don't underestimate the Rocket though. Like don't underestimate them.
No worry, we're playing them this night, Adi. We're playing them this night. I will see how we play.
I'm saying this.
No, that one is not excuse. I beg. That one is not excuse. It's not. No. Let's see how good our defense is now.
Watch Wiggins shot. Wiggins watches.
Wiggins is playing now. He's playing, right? He's playing. Wiggins is playing. See, I'm not saying we should win. Just don't get blown out. Just then we can't be blown out. No, we just can't be blown out. And we can't score less than 100 points. We can't score less than 100 and we can't be blown out. I don't mind
Okay,
the loss because there's no
I'll
step.
tell you
Like
where
we can't
Rockets are right now as a team. I'll tell you where Rockets
Mhm.
are right now as a team.
Yeah, go ahead.
Number one thing is they don't have enough offensive power. Yes,
Huh?
you can say
No, I'll be
people.
real with you. Fred VanVleet
No, no,
is
no, 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 no,
Okay,
no, no,
okay.
no. You said they don't have enough offensive power.
they don't.
Tell me who
I'll be real with you. They don't.
No, let's be. They
tell me
do.
Tell
They
me
do.
who.
who
We
Tell me
have
who they are.
Jalen Green.
Okay.
Jalen Green.
Telling Green, I beg now. No, stop it. I don't know.
my
Please stop it. I beg.
No. Actually, let him speak. Let him speak. Okay.
okay.
Let's hear.
Wait, no. This is actually quite interesting. You laughed at Jalen Green. Tell me why.
Because
Like no. Let's be real. No, because sometimes you just talked about Orlando Magic. I'm talking about guys making improvements.
okay.
This season he has made significant improvement.
Yes,
You
but
laughed
that's
at
it.
him.
Yes,
Tell me,
yes,
Because
yes, no doubt.
okay.
Yeah.
He's a career
no, because
20 point per game scorer, and right now he's on
this
28.
is
It is going to
this,
balance out.
it's going to balance out. Let's say it balances out at let's give him a good this thing as to show a sign of improvement. Let's say 23 points per game. You
Okay.
have Sengun. Sengun is on all night. He can literally drop 28
Yes,
points
no,
for you.
yes.
Instead of that,
That
you're
was,
talking
yeah,
about
that was who I.
Fred VanVleet.
Okay.
Yeah, you. It's funny how you're laughing at
Wait,
when I mentioned
Şengün can
Rockets.
drop how
But
many, sir?
Sengun can drop 28 for you. Sengun
28.
is like your
My
on
my
a
guy
very like
my
Which
guy knows
conference?
too well.
I'm giving you when I'm giving you a circumstance when they are all on par. I'm not saying that
Bro,
Sengun is going to be averaging 28 points for you,
this is an
but
82 game season.
Sengun,
Give averages, bro. Give us an average.
if I'm
Big
giving average, Sengun would give you 22 points per game. He
22.
can literally
22. It's
how
very
many,
doable
wait,
actually. That's
He's
very
I
good.
don't
he's on
understand.
15.
Sengun,
He's on 15. Where does he want to get
He's not
7 points per
15
game
now.
from?
Bro, forget that. I thought it was on 20 or something.
No, chill. He has been playing.
Drop
He
it.
started
He
off the
started what?
season very bad. He started rough.
Oh,
Look at
okay.
Sengun last season, the last 30 games last season. Sengun was on
Mm-hmm.
par for he was on 22 points per game. Check your stats.
Last
Last
season,
season.
okay.
Last season,
I
last season
don't know
now,
what
like I
point
said, the
Ghana
last
will
30 games after the
Oh,
All-Star
last
break,
30
last 30
games.
games.
Okay. That's sorry.
Yes,
I
now.
thought you meant to.
That'll be match.
No. Like check your stats. Last 30 games, Sengun was almost on 22 points per game. So this is
Yes,
kind of person whereby
that's true.
if he's playing very well, if this season just started, he has been playing very bad and is averaging 15 points. If this guy
Yeah,
plays
but
very well,
even when
consistently
his
throughout the
average is 14 though, so it's not like he's playing below his means.
Okay. No, let's give this guy
Wait,
some. Let's give the guy
wait.
some room.
So
Wiggle room.
okay, now you know what? Let's not make it realistic. So Fred. So can we all like okay? We said Jalen Green. Let's give him like
okay,
22, 22 point, 23, 24, right?
Yeah,
Look at
Yeah,
Fred
yeah.
VanVleet. If Fred VanVleet put
Fred
up
VanVleet.
performances,
Fred Van Hook.
wait now. If VanVleet not there, VanVleet is on this thing. VanVleet has had
Is
his
a
bad.
career, is a career. Let me just give you his career, then I'll tell you what he's doing this year. He's a career 15 points per game scorer, and this season he's on
15.
12. He's on 12 this season.
That's what I'm
Fred
telling
VanVleet is
you,
earning
right? Wait.
$100 million to be shooting 30% from the field, 31 from 3, 75 from the line, and have 44% true shooting.
Oof. Whoa.
Ain't no
No,
way you
no,
call
no,
Van
no,
Hook, bro.
no,
Ain't no way you call Van Hook.
I'm getting somewhere. I tell
Yeah,
you,
sorry.
because
Go,
what
go,
I'm
go.
trying to tell you is, look, we're looking at something, right? So, for example, we said, what are the teams that will make it to the playoffs? If the Rockets make it to the playoffs,
Yeah.
for example, Wick is a player that can give you a moment, right? What moments win games in the playoffs? You don't have to have.
Moment with Mo. Come on, get over here, boy.
Wait, no, let's wind it back. This is the beauty of let's take a step back, right? When the Toronto Raptors made a run in the playoffs, a critical player that made them actually sustain that wins throughout the games when they were playing was aside of Kawhi, aside of Pascal Siakam, Van Vliet was a key player there. I know,
But how old is he now? How old was he then? Like,
Van Vliet is just how old is he? How old is Van Vliet?
No,
Let's even confirm.
stop. Hey. This is revision. No, Van Vliet wasn't good in the playoffs. Stop it now.
Van Vliet
Van Vliet was
okay.
No, calm down.
Guys.
Wait, let me land first now. Calm down. After he had his child, his stats now changed. So they were not like,
Okay.
okay,
So
after
interesting. We
after the better, and that
No,
was
but
the
even
final
on
against
experiment
Steph.
too,
That was
that
no,
was
it's
drafted.
true now. Take it now.
Fred is
Why,
30 years old.
what kind of history is this thing? This thing was he was bro was trash in the postseason. When until his child was born, and now dropped again. The guy had one. He had one 40-point game. So like if I remember correctly, against us, 140
Let
points,
me tell
triple
you
double
something.
game or something.
Let me tell you guys something.
Nah, Pavlis was trash in the playoffs. So I beg.
Let me tell you guys something. This is doesn't
Yeah.
be confirmed yet, but the peep is this: discover the baby is not his own. So bro was vexed. That's why bro got locked in during the playoffs time. That's
Bro,
why.
please let's talk real here, man. Let's
No,
be
okay.
real.
But real aside,
Let's
I
be
think we
real.
forgot one important piece of the Rockets offense: Dylan
No,
Brooks. Oh,
Jalen Brooks. No, I'm
Dylan
getting
Brooks.
Jalen Brooks. I would say important piece. Important piece. He's a two-way. He's a
Nah,
key
man, I'm
two-way
telling
player.
you. I'm telling you, man.
No. He's a key two-way player, right? Jalen Brooks
What?
is a key two-way. He's a two-way player now.
Two-way threats. There's no it. Right, that
So
guy.
what's the third way?
The third way is like he's a threat to the team he's playing for, not to.
That's a good
Okay,
one.
but let's be real. He's a career 14 points or 14 points per game scorer. He's on 12 this season. So maybe to adjust, you go to 13 or something. But he still has never shot above 35 from three in his life. And he has never shot above 44 from the field.
These are some scary stats. Not gonna lie, that's not
No,
gonna
no.
that's not gonna
See,
take anywhere.
We're going at his defense.
no.
Okay, that's a different
Because
angle.
you know one thing that is making it interesting is you're calling 35 points like 35 points from shooting from three is a bad start. How many players can?
35%.
No, that's what I said. 35% from three. No, you said three.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
from
35% from three. It's not a bad start compared looking at the
It's not
league
a bad
average.
start.
What are his attempts per game? What are his attempts per game? If you're attempting
You
5 threes, you should not be shooting 30%. Like
look
what?
at how many players shoot 5 threes and make 30% of them.
Then
Like literally,
how many of those players are you
because
consider
you
good?
you're comparing Dylan Brooks. He's a role player. You're comparing his stats to somebody that is actually
Okay, so
a proper starter.
who do
You
you
can't
want to
compare.
compare him to?
You can't compare Dylan Brooks. You can be comparing Dylan Brooks to somebody like what's the name of this guy that is so fit in Memphis. That is just he looks like a bodybuilder.
Oh my God, Bain, Desmond Bain.
Yes, Desmond Bane.
The crazy part of this argument,
Come on.
What do you say,
Because
Buster?
the crazy part in this argument is that we're actually talking about Houston Rockets like they are the
As
Boston
in there,
Celtics.
bro. No. It's very things off me like this.
Desmond Bain shoots 40% from three. Desmond Bain shoots 40%. This year. On average, is a 42% 3-point shooter from three. On how many attempts per game would you like to guess? On 7. There is a reason that Dylan Brooks is not. Yeah, nobody regards him in and out of the league because he's all. I don't want to say he's all talk. I'm not the one earning millions to play basketball, but like the guy is not. He's not as good as you are describing him to be right now in this moment. I don't think so. Defensively, though, maybe.
I'm not I'm not trying to make him sound like, oh, this guy is one all-star kind of player. You see what makes like let's give an example of the Celtics, right? What makes the Celtics stick aside from Jalen Brown, Drew Holiday and this thing are the key role players that can actually come in and give you buckets, right?
Yeah, for sure. You're right.
Like, I'm not trying to come here and say that the Rockets have like all-star. Look at like
Okay, sorry. Wait, hold on. Name 5 players on the Rockets bench. Sorry, just name 5 players on their bench. Name 3 players on their bench.
I help you.
For sure,
Amen Thompson. I've helped you with one.
I mean, Thompson is there. You have Tarina Easton. What's his name? Yes, Tari Easton.
Oh my God! Now, come on. Oh, come on. Come on.
Reason is there. You told him to
He's
name
there
5
now.
players on the
Okay,
bench.
that's fine.
I'm naming 5 players on the bench for you now. You have Cam
Okay.
Whitmore. You have Rich Shepard.
Okay.
What's his name? You have Amen Thompson too. So you have players on the bench. You see, you know one thing I'm just
Wait, hold on. So, assuming the Rockets make the playoffs now, how many of those role players?
They are going out first round. Let's be real.
Why are we even talking about them?
No. See, David said name players name teams that will make it to the playoffs, right? Like no matter how you can easily predict. I mean, name teams that will go.
See, 8 teams are. How many teams are going to playoffs? 8 teams,
Eight,
bro. If one of
eight
them
teams
teams
are
are
going
going
to
to
the
the
playoffs.
playoffs, we'll not have started this, bro. We're naming teams that have a real chance, like realistically top 4 teams, and
You know what?
Houston Rockets without an argument are not in that conversation. So that's it.
So you know what? Let's name the six. So I think
What?
this is a good way to break
Okay,
it down.
let's hear your own
Name
predictions. Let's hear
no
your
Let's
own
say your
predictions.
name. So for me,
go
oh,
on.
the six, the
Yeah,
first six is
Six
you
in
have
order.
OKC,
Six what?
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
you have
KDC,
OKC,
yeah, for sure.
Okay, six
yeah,
in order. Okay.
you have
In order.
I'll give
Ah,
Warriors and the Suns 2-3.
Okay, so
For very
Suns,
similar.
Warriors.
Mavericks are a solid 4, right? Like because
Okay.
we like, you can check this thing. They've never made it like second or third. You can give them
Okay,
4.
where's
You
really
can
on
give
this thing?
Clippers can make it a run and become number 5. Like it's
Clippers.
almost like
Clippers.
yes now.
Okay, oh, no problem.
Last
Nah, I don't
season, wait,
believe
chill.
you. Why is Norman Powell carrying your team and you think you can
I
win?
said no problem. But I've been without for a while. Okay, oh, no problem.
No.
Let's go. Go on, go on.
Actually, no. I say the Clippers a
Mm,
little bit, but
See,
I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish.
Okay, so you've said
okay.
OKC, Suns, Warriors, Mavs, Clippers. Who's your 16?
Where's
Uh,
Lakers appear against him? Where's
see,
Lakers?
I'm not kidding you. The Lakers,
Mhm.
I don't believe in this their start oh. Because it's not the
Yeah.
Lakers. When it's just like they're just like the Dallas Cowboys of NFL. When
Who?
it's going to spoil, it's going to spoil.
Boys, oh
When
my
The
God.
Dallas Cowboys, the 16-time
The
NBA
NFL,
champion.
damn them. No, see, see.
Bro.
That's fine.
see,
I get, see, I hate the Lakers
when it's
too,
going
but like,
when it's
like,
going to spoil, it's going to spoil. Let's be real. Is that not how they had a good start like last season now, like
This is
their
their
first
best
10
start
games
in the
run.
last 5 years.
yeah,
Since
in the last
2020.
11 years,
And
the
they,
last
and they,
11
and they are
years,
four and two.
last 11
Like,
years.
let's be real. And they are
4-1,
4-2.
4-1, 4-1, 4-1.
4-2. They're not
4-2.
4-1. They're 4-2. Oh,
What do you say?
see,
What do you say?
let's be real. The Lakers are one injury away from not making the playoffs. If Anthony Davis is injured, do you think the Lakers can make the playoffs? Let's be real.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do
If
this.
let's no. Answer the question. If Anthony Davis is
Yes.
injured, they can make the playoffs.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
believe they
God.
can make
Who said
Oh my.
yes? Who said yes? No,
I,
no,
me,
stop
me,
it. No, no,
me,
no,
me,
no.
me.
Hold
Listen,
on.
there are
Chef,
like
stop it
5 ways
now.
you can make the playoffs.
They are not going
Playing,
anywhere without AD. I beg, just stop
like
it.
I'm
No,
not saying
no,
they will win.
stop.
I'm
What
saying
are
that
you
they will
saying?
make. All you need to be the top 10 teams out of a 15-team conference. You're telling me
They
without
can't
Anthony,
make
they
it.
cannot do
They
it.
They will
can't
be in
make it.
playing if
Anthony,
they lose AD for any
they will be in
significant stretch
playing and
now. Stop
they
it. They'll
they
be
will
in playing and
lose
then they'll
to
lose in
playing.
playing.
Okay,
They'll
okay,
lose
okay.
in
Let's
playing.
let's
They'll
let's
lose in
I
let's do
playing.
this.
literally told
Let's do
you.
this.
Without
That's why
AD.
I
Come on.
see when teams have a player, they're just solely reliant on just one single player. They are it's almost impossible for them to make the playoff. And Lakers are one of those. Every time Anthony Davis is out, they have bad game stretch. LeBron cannot even do it. I was last season when Anthony Davis was out. LeBron was scoring 30 something points, almost dropping almost a triple double, and we're not still even winning the game.
Okay,
But they
okay,
So
made the
this
okay.
is
playoffs, did they
they
not?
made the
See,
playoff because
see.
he came back, and they were on a stretch. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
AD is not going to miss
And
82 straight games. Do you believe he will?
but
No.
if he
No,
misses
for sure
30,
not. He won't.
let's be real. If AD misses 30 out of 82 games,
Their
that's 82
season is
games, right?
done now. Their season is done.
The 30 games that he missed, they are going to be under 0.5. Let's be real.
Yeah, yes,
They are
for
going to
sure.
be under
If AD
That's
is,
real.
0.5
That's
because
if AD is
realistic.
out for any stretch
the
in January, from January, no, they are
literally
done.
they are
They are
like
actually done.
literally because if
Okay,
AD being out, their defensive presence is off. So putting me excluding the Lakers from this thing is a good
Bro, why
point
isn't
because
Ford talking about his team here? Like, why isn't Ford saying anything? And this is the Lakers.
who no
Coach.
Ford
Knows now.
now.
Ford knows now.
Why is Ford not talking?
Yeah, it's true. You're in the call for Chinas. Let's hear from you because you haven't said anything.
I don't have anything to say. Maybe we should continue. I just want to listen. Don't worry. I'm taking notes.
Okay. When the box fan
Bro
is
is
done
getting
speaking, I'll ask the question again. So we'll have all our predictions down and then Fortunas will go after him. So but yeah, continue, sir. Victor, you were about to say something.
So I've given Victor was going to say something because I was like I've given almost how many things have I given? I gave
You've given
Thunders, I gave
6.
Suns.
You're giving me
Yes, I gave
6.
Thunders, I gave Suns, I gave you
So are the
Mavericks.
Rockets there? Are the
No.
Rockets
No,
there?
the Rockets are not there.
His
Like
6
these are
are
playing.
OKC, Suns, Warriors, Mavs, Clippers, Lakers.
Yeah,
Abi?
like these are no. I didn't say Lakers. Yeah, please let's
Wait,
be
who is your
real.
last team? Who's your last team?
Mavericks, bro,
They have to
Mavericks,
be
man.
there
No,
now.
that's 5. You say you were
So
giving
I
That's
said
six.
5 now. I need one more.
Thunders. So yeah, you need one more.
Yeah. So who
See,
is the one more team?
the Nuggets, they've lost a lot of key role players, man. And it's like
Yes,
thus
they
far
have.
throughout the season, we have been seeing that what they have now, even with Jokic's prowess, they can't still make they're not still winning games. So
Bro
I
dropped.
won't
Okay,
You to drop
yeah.
50 points to be going to overtime. I'm
The
dying.
guy dropped 40. The guy dropped a 40-point triple double and they still lost. Like,
they
nah,
still lost. Like
I can't even like.
that. See, I was watching a sometimes this ESPN pundits they used to make sense sometimes, but most of the time, 90% of the time they used to say rubbish. But one of the key things that this guy said was I've forgotten the guy's name. He was saying like looking at the Nuggets, right? If Jokic is putting up this kind of performance and they're not winning games, it's a huge problem because Jamal Murray is not a regular season kind of guy. He doesn't like when the lights are on in the regular season, he goes blank. If you look at what's his name, Aaron Gordon, he's the only one that has been supporting Jokic. So it makes sense, or it's not be too far fetched when I say the Nuggets might be a playing team this season. They can beat seven, they can lock in the seven from the playing, but for the top six for me, saying Thunder, Suns, Warriors, Mavericks, Clippers, the last person I'll just give is the T Wolves. To be honest, T Wolves are just a few game stretch from clicking to each other, and I feel like Julius Randle, if he's not injured this season, he stays injury free with some of their other players are actually putting up performance. And Anthony Edwards, I think they can actually lock the 60. So pretty much
Okay, I agree.
those are the six teams that I feel like without even with injury or something on their side, they can
Okay.
always make it to the playoff.
All right. Okay. I have a question. Like before you guys like continue, does anybody think Edwards is going to sustain this kind of shooting that he's doing? Bro is at like 55% from three
No,
so far.
I don't think
There
he's
is
going
no.
to sustain
There
it.
is no
No,
way.
he can't be 55 now.
There's no way.
55,
No,
55
55
on
is
13 attempts. Is he the devil? What is that? Like, there's no way. One of those things has to
Guy
drop.
made 7 last night, so he made 7 again last night. I
7
think
for
he leads the league
14.
in threes made, right?
Yeah, and he leads the league
Yeah,
in
he
threes
leads the league in
attempted.
threes made. And made too.
Wow.
Attempted and made. It's crazy.
Bro is at 43% for this season. I don't think that's like too hard to like reckon with, to be
But
honest.
is
Like
he from the field or from three?
From the field or
from
from three?
from
Alone?
from three.
Oh,
Like
wow.
he's
From
going to
three,
drop
okay.
to maybe 41, like or
Okay,
42,
that one is
which
not so bad. Okay.
right.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought it was 55. Something.
Okay,
Alright, thank you.
peep this. There's so much variability in the West. So let's just rank the top four teams, right?
Okay,
So,
Top
hit the
four
West,
teams.
man.
Top
Okay.
four.
So
Top four,
wait,
right?
before you go, Victor, let Fortuna start because he hasn't said anything. So
Yes, go for it, man.
Fortunas, what are your top four teams in the West, then the East, and then we'll go to the other everyone
And
else.
explain like with good like rationale.
Yes, sir, Fortunas.
Quick question before
Okay.
Fortuna's go. Is he in order? Just to know.
If you
No,
don't have
no,
it in order, you don't have
that's
to.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, top four. In the West.
Yeah, then in the East.
West. Okay. West, you have OKC.
Mhm.
OKC. Trying to remember. There's the OKC Suns.
Okay.
Suns.
Where else? Where else am I missing out? Why am I not remembering these names? Let's see.
We can
Okay,
look
wait,
through the
let me go to
teams.
the East. Yeah,
Okay, so the West, OKC, Suns, Timberwolves, Grizzlies, Kings, Warriors, Nuggets, Pelicans, Mavericks.
okay, yeah, sure. So OKC,
Clippers
Suns,
as well.
Mavs, and so for East, I'll go with Celtics, Mavs, Knicks, and Magic. Top four seats. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's obvious. I'm just like the signs are just there for which teams are going to perform, especially in the East. But for West, I can't really. I'm just guessing, I guess. let's say
Everyone is guessing.
Lakers. I'm just saying
Because
Lakers because yeah.
I said everyone is guessing when it comes to the West.
Not me. I didn't know what's gonna happen. I'm just telling you guys.
Yeah.
Saddam himself.
That's
Saddam himself.
why.
Okay. So just to check again, who
Yeah.
is your last team in the West?
I said Lakers now.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay.
Okay. Box fan, can you go next? With your East
Okay.
teams.
So let's start from the East. You know my picks now. Celtics, Cavaliers, Bucks, and Seventh, and Philadelphia Sixers. You know, Philadelphia Sixers is because they're Paul George and I think somebody should mute. I think I'm hearing myself right. For Philadelphia Sixers is Bucks. I mean, sorry, what am I saying? But Philadelphia Sixers is Paul George and Joel Embiid being out. If they investigate Joel Embiid saying that he's not going to be playing only one game in 2 nights,
Yeah.
and the NBA sanctions is going to be playing more games. And to be honest, if Paul George and Joel Embiid with Tyrese Maxey on the court with Kelly Oubre, that's a standard starting five that will literally beat anybody.
Yeah,
Like they can
but
even go
Paul
for
George
this.
is out bad though. Like his injury
So
is not light work.
even let's say Paul George is out bad, Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey can win games for you. To be honest, saying that Philly will not put up a performance to be able to make it top four, I think that's too far-fetched. And Milwaukee Bucks as usual. We're struggling right now. You can laugh wherever you want, but we're in our struggling phase. To be honest, it just
Be here
takes
for this season. I don't know why we're saying it like you're saying it as if you come out before playoffs. You are here this year. Like
yeah.
just
So
accept
yeah,
it.
no. See, let's be real. We're gonna sack Doc Rivers anyway. We're gonna
And then
fire
you
him.
start paying 5
We'll
coaches
fire.
in 1
We
year.
see.
You people don't have the money for
Oh my
this.
God.
We have the money. See, let's chill.
5
Take a chill
coaches
pill.
earning
He
millions.
See, we're talking about the NBA. A player is literally earning almost 300 or something
So
million. I
what
don't
you're saying
understand.
is you guys should be paying salary tax on top of coaches, not
We don't
players.
care. So far, if you want to win games, we're bound to make the playoffs. If we don't make it, Doc Rivers, I don't understand. It's like Doc Rivers' magic is strong.
Sorry,
His
I have
juju
a
is strong.
question.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what's the question?
I have a question. Like, who in your team is actually good apart from Giannis?
That's crazy.
Don't say that
I'm
now.
actually,
No, David, don't violate now. Wait,
I'm not
what's your
feeling
team?
insult. No, see. I'm
Before
actually being
we
very
before I
serious.
answer, before I answer your question, what's your team? What's your team?
Golden State.
I'm-
Golden State.
Golden
man.
State. No,
Okay,
see,
yeah,
like, I'm not
Golden State.
telling you. No, see, I'm not telling insulting you. Like, I don't think your team is deep. You guys are playing Prince heavy minutes. Middleton has been injured for like 1.5 years now. Come, how long has that guy been injured? He's old. His knees are done. Dame is old as well too. Like Giannis can't carry you. He can't be the only one
Dame is
carrying
going
you.
through
And
a
no
lot.
star. And no star wants to come there. No star wants to come to Milwaukee.
Yes,
Like obviously, no one wants to
Dame
come
is
there.
going
It's too
through a
cold
lot.
and lonely.
Dame is going through a lot. Dame is going through a lot
Dame
I'm not
right
going
now.
through. I'm actually being very serious. Like, who is on your team
So we have
that is
Damian
giving you
Lillard
this
now.
amount
We
of
have
confidence in the East?
no,
Yeah,
chill.
You have who?
Like, see,
Jesus,
no,
man.
let's be real. Let's be real.
Okay,
Damian
yeah, sure, go
Lillard,
ahead.
Jesus.
Giannis will rate 30 points for you, right?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. No, definitely.
Okay, yeah,
Chris
30.
Yeah,
Middleton can give you.
definitely.
Chris Middleton can give you a cool 20.
Do you
Like
have
he
his
can give
No
you.
one
timeline
knows when
for when
Middleton
he's
is
coming
coming
back?
back now.
When is
Middleton is
Middleton
injured.
coming
That's what
back?
I'm saying. He's
Middleton, we
old.
should
When is
expect
he
like
coming back?
we're gonna have Middleton. Like I feel like we're
When?
going to have because we're going to have him like
In
latest
January now.
January. January
Do
we will have
you know
him.
what I mean? January is like
See,
half of the season. You would
January is half of
have
the
missed
season.
it. He would have missed like 31 games or something now. How many games do you have missed? You have him in
Yeah,
January.
he will have missed. He will have missed
games.
30 something games, but there's still a lot of games for us to make it. Like we might not be far fetched very much. We're still going to make it to the
Yeah,
playoffs.
but
To be
then you
honest.
start
Okay,
off
fine,
with
fine,
a
fine.
with a
Okay,
bad
fine. Okay, wait,
seeding,
fine.
and
We're not.
imagine
Okay,
you
fine.
end up sorry.
See,
Okay, fine. I'll
see.
give you that. So if you
Wait.
call him, wait, sorry, hold on. If you
Okay.
enter as a 7th seed now or 6th seed,
And then you
that
end
means
up
you play
playing
one of
Boston. And
you
you
either
end up
play
playing
you either
Boston
you either
in
play
round one.
Boston, Cleveland, or New York in round 1, and
And
you're going home
See,
in 4 games now.
we're
Yeah.
not going on before games. I'll tell you why we're not going on
So
before
you go
games.
7 with
You see,
Boston
see,
and you lose. You
chill.
are still
You
going
go-
home in round one.
If you guys are, if we're going to be honest here and put sentiment aside, then throughout last season, we have our top 3 stars. That's Giannis, Middleton, and Dame.
Dame.
They've not had
Yeah.
proper time to. They've not had proper game time together. Like they've not had enough games to play together to even
Is that
gel
not on you
properly.
people? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
because
Yeah,
because
see,
and the off
this is
Clinton is
season they
always
also
injured
didn't
now.
spend time together,
Because
so it's not
Clinton
like
is
they
always
want
injured
to.
now.
Middleton,
Middleton is bro, he's old and he's injury prone now.
yes, he's always injured, but he's also a guy that can tell. He's also a guy that if he's fit, we know what we have. Like we know the quality we have. Even the time we won the chip, right? It was Middleton's fitness and him staying fit that actually made us win the playoffs alongside Giannis. So it's not as if
You
like
guys are
let's
not
be,
great that season, so don't hype it.
Maybe
so
yeah, I
when
see. I agree
when
with you, but my
see
point is okay. Yeah, go on.
like no because sometimes we also understand that even as the Celtics won the chip this year, right? All
Mm-hmm.
the teams that they played with throughout last year in the playoffs, they lost one key player. All the other teams were short one. So like in the NBA, it's not the health of the team is not guaranteed. But you are just going to be saying if this player is active, if this player is active, and that's
Okay,
the
that's
only way
fine.
we can.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the
Okay,
only way
that's
we can
fine. But
also
like
make.
you guys, okay, that's fine. But you guys don't even have depth as well. So
We
even
have
with all
depth
this,
now. What do you
like
mean?
you don't. Who is your depth, I beg? You know, see,
We have
Aaron
we
Prince is
have
playing
we
30
have
minutes a night. You have
we have
depth.
bo- so chill.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Tyron Prince, that one I still don't
Mm-hmm.
understand. That's what I'm telling you. Is the coach is the prowess of Doc Rivers. He's 40. Like you see,
Okay.
I
Why?
kid you
Wait,
not.
are
I'm
you saying
see.
he's 40 years old? Is that what you said?
No. I said he's 40. Like Doc
Oh, I was
Rivers
like,
coaching prowess is
If
40. Like
you
he's not.
if you sack
He's,
Doc Rivers, who do you plan on hiring?
we go and
Like
beg. But I know we have we
you
lost
beg
Budenholzer,
who?
but to be
You
honest,
beg
who you
who?
beg? Who you beg and they
Yo,
review?
Victor is right.
to be
You
honest,
beg who?
Davinam as
yeah.
interim. Let's go.
I
Guy,
know.
anybody that hires Davinham going forward is just looking to fail. Like, you
So,
cannot be
Yeah.
seriously telling me you wanted to succeed
like,
and made the
Chill.
decision to
on a
sign
more
him.
serious note,
Chill now.
if you actually
Chill.
mention any contenders, like Bucks should not be. Oh my god.
You guys should chill. See,
Okay.
because
Well, what's
like
it?
there's a few things there's a few things at stake, right? Like Bucks are no more that kind of thing whereby we can be sinking. It can be like our ship can be sinking and we will be okay with it. If Giannis threatens the owner that he's going to go if things don't change,
He
things
said
are
he's
going to
going
change.
already now. Is he not leaving if you don't make
No,
the
no.
playoffs this year? If you don't make
See,
the
that's
playoffs
what
this
I'm
year,
telling
he's
you.
gone.
If it's not
Yes.
going to go if changes are made. Like let's be real, it's not going to go if changes
Okay,
are
but
made.
which
This guy
change are you
owns
going to
the
make?
city of Milwaukee. We can
What
fire
changes can you make?
if we fire our coach because
Okay,
to
so
be
who do
honest,
you hire? I need like
see,
okay, sorry.
we see the coaching market is rough right now. But there's always somebody that there's always a gold in the rough debt. I mean the debt, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
we don't know we don't know the gold.
So
I mean, I can't.
can I say something just real quick? Okay, I want to say I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I want to know what possible change can you make to your roster? Like if you say you're going to get this guy out, who are you bringing in? And if you sack a coach, I don't care if he's an assistant coach you have in mind or if he's a coach that is a free agent, who are you going to bring back? But keep in mind, Mike Budenholzer, I don't know about him, but AJ Griffin, you guys sacked him because Yannis said he's a locker room cancer, essentially. Is the
And the
reason
guy
that you guys were not
he
gelling.
was how many games above 500 last season when
And
he
Giannis
started?
did not like him.
Oh,
That's why he left. So he's not coming back. So who do you plan on bringing in to coach?
He's already
Who do you
on my
plan on
team. There's no way he's coming back.
who do you plan on bringing in? On bringing in
Yeah.
to what they call it
See,
to
you
play.
know, like I'm a Bucks fan, but I've never believed in Doc Rivers. Like to be honest,
Understandable.
I'm not. I won't say that I have looked into the coaching because I've always been thinking like if we don't talk about the fitness of our team, maybe that one can even give us an opportunity to stay above the water and see that you know what, if Doc Rivers can just try and be good, we'll make the playoff easy. You understand what I mean? So I won't sit down here and lie to you, okay, this is a coach I think I have in mind. I've not looked into the coaching because I've seen like the health of our team at even at this instance is a problem. Is a problem. So we cannot say that we have a fully fit team to evaluate Doc Rivers' potential yet. But pretty much what I'm just even trying to say is, David said that who are the guys we have on our team? These guys are the guys that we just even brought in this season, right? Like, look at Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince was not there last season. Look at Gary Trent Jr. He was not there last season. Because I don't even know when Gary Trent came again. But these guys are not these are the guys that have not had proper gelling time. Like, we're just 6 games into this season, and we cannot start saying that I know we are below 500 like mad, but you still need to even cut us on some slack. Look at someone like Gary Trent Jr. When he was in Toronto, this guy actually plays very well. He plays very well. If the Clippers have not found a good starting five for us to make, like our defense is so bad. Like our defense is so bad. We only have big
You
men.
guys
Like
give up. You guys give up though. I think every team has found a blueprint to just beat you guys now. Like you guys give up the most threes.
yeah,
Again.
like we
Even
literally can't
from last
we
season
can't
and
guard.
this season, your defense is flawed.
That's what I'm
You guys
saying. We
give up.
can't
You
guard
guys give up
because
a lot of
the reason our defense is flawed is we have big men. Big men cannot be. There's a mismatch if they can't guard the perimeter. Like we're only very good in the paint. Like we can't guard the perimeter. Imagine you have somebody like Dame. I watched a game. Dame was that guy. They were literally it was like breeze is blowing past him. Like he can't stop a pin. Like he literally can't stop a pin. And that's Damian Lillard for you. So I'm telling you, like our defense needs work. But saying that we don't have bench, we have bench, but everything has not just clicked. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if Doc Rivers can actually sit down properly to evaluate this thing and make all these significant changes, which I still don't believe in Doc Rivers' potential anyway. But I'm just saying, like, we're just a few tweaks here and there from actually making it to have a proper team.
Okay.
Like, even look at us facing
Okay, that's okay.
against the
Man, we
Celtics.
believe you.
We,
Just go to the West. Go to the West. We
No,
believe you.
he has
so
gone his
the
west. He just has to finish his.
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
the West
We believe
in the
you.
West is
No, you
yeah,
finish
the West.
your west. What's your east?
Okay.
You
No, you
said
said four now.
yeah. So Boston and Bucks. Who did you give again as for your east?
Oh, Boston. Oh, yeah, I said Boston Bucks, Celtics, and Cavaliers. Sorry, so I said that's Boston. Cavaliers, Celtics, Bucks, and 79 Sixers. Those are my four teams.
79
Uh,
Sixers.
But just before you finish, before you lock in your
Guy, bro, love
Sixers,
injury prone team.
are you
Jesus
are you
Christ.
aware that Paul George is
See,
likely to return after Middleton? And Embiid right now has no timeline of return. Like
I
zero
literally
idea
explained
what.
to you. Yeah,
But I'm
Joel
saying
Embiid is going
Embiid
to
has
be.
no
Is
news.
Embiid
see,
has
Embiid
no
has no news,
timeline.
bro.
He did a podcast a
This
couple days ago and said
that's what I'm telling
anybody
you.
in Philadelphia that is
NBA
talking shit.
NBA is investigating that thing. If NBA finds Joel Embiid guilty that is not injured, he cannot be sitting out now. Let's be
I
real.
won't lie to
Part
Like
of
you,
if
the
the
guy is not
investigative
sitting out.
committee.
This
Who
guy
is
is
part of the
losing his
investigative
brain.
committee?
Like Embiid, he played last season. Did you see this guy is bleeding through? They've wrapped his knee 3 times. The blood is pouring out of it. The guy can barely walk. His eyes are twitching just for him to play that playoff series against the Knicks. They brought this clearly injured player. Simon more painkillers than they put in animal control. That's
Right.
and then they are telling the guy to come and play, and he's still injuring himself. The guy is hurt. I won't lie to you, and I don't know when he's coming back because the guy even came and said anybody that thinks I'm faking this thing and is from Philadelphia that they are not worth it. That they are not worth is him playing there.
Coming
Because
from
he's been
we're
there.
talking about the guy that went to the Olympics. So.
Yeah. Did you
Like
know? Yeah, but like you are going somewhere, you are giving your all now. This regular season is going to use it to recuperate. So if they make the playoffs, he can be at his best. Even if he's not 100% like career-ending injury or season-ending injury right now, he's not 100% to play by any means. I don't believe so.
Okay.
You know, see why I'll just quickly end this here because I don't take too much time talking. I'll just wrap this up by saying Joel Embiid made the statement that he's not somebody that can play consistent back-to-back nights, right?
He's
That was the
announced
statement that he made
his
this season. He has
his load
announced it.
management.
He has officially announced load management as a thing now. And it's going to be under investigation. If Joel Embiid is fit, I'm just saying like if Joel Embiid is fit, given the fact that if I don't know because I know he has recuperated from his injury, but it's just like he has decided that okay, he's not going to start off in these few early games that the Philadelphia Sixers are playing. But I'm saying if Joel Embiid is back on the court and they're able to properly manage his health and he's properly going to play, you can't say that the Philadelphia Sixers with Tyrese Maxey and Paul George being out, they will not still make the playoffs, right? That's pretty much my point. That's why I gave them the benefit of the doubt of them doing this thing because the Knicks if Jalen Brunson is injured, that team is gone.
Okay.
But let's stop there. Anyways, I've said my West teams: OKC, Mavs, Warriors, and Suns.
Okay,
But yeah,
so I think Victor, you said Boston in the conference finals against either Magic or Cavs. So you can just say your West.
I'll tell you my 4 teams and I'll tell you with clarity, unlike this guy over here. And I'll tell you my reasons why. I evaluate teams based on a few things. Number 1, easy offense. Number 2, defense. Number 3, strength of schedule. Number 4, consistency. And if they can balance it over 82 games. In the East, you got to give it to Cleveland, Celtics, Knicks, and Magic. That's a no-brainer there. They have the offense, they have the defense to get it done. They've shown promise, like even in the first few games we've seen, and I think they can sustain it throughout the rest of the season. Easy. On the West, you might have a debate about this, but I think once again this is pretty easy. Think about defense, think about consistency, think about depth of a team. OKC, Warriors, agree. Agree is crazy. Grizzlies, you might want to rule them out, but I think they have a good shot, especially with like Ja Morant back in. And they have a ton of defense coming, like Marcus Smart, Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey in the paint. Like they have solid players that even if they just play as what we expect them to play, they can definitely get it done on both sides of the courts. And the last one, very controversial, but I know I did my research. I looked into it very deeply, and I think Pelicans can do it. Pelicans have like solid team. They don't have the best, like result right now. They're 3-3, but remember they played 2 of those games against the Warriors. And Warriors are like a very good team right now, so you can really make the argument for them. And so you got to give to Pelicans solid defense. Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Dyson Daniels, Brandon Ingram. Like these are really solid like
Not to mention
defensive
DeJounte
play.
is coming back as.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray's coming back as well. Like solid defense, solid offense. You got to give it to them as well potentially. So those are my 4 teams, East and West. God bless. God bless America.
David, you said Boston as far as I have on
Wait.
record.
Okay, yeah. I said like my East is same thing as Victor's East. Boston, Cleveland, Magic, and Knicks. Their defense is crazy. Their depth is crazy. They have everything about the squad is complete for for all 4 teams. Then in the West, OKC by a mile. OKC by a mile. Best defense in the league. They've held 4 opponents to under 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've blown out 4 teams. They beat Nuggets by single digits, but like they've blown out every other person. They've blown out every other team that they faced.
Mm-hmm.
They have the biggest depth in the league too, and they have picks. They can even trade for a star self by mid-season if they want to. They can trade for a star or something. Then the Warriors. Our defense so far has been spectacular. Our offense is okay. It's been very okay. I don't think, but I don't want to like say anything about us too much because of the teams we've played. They won't beat the Pelicans twice. Pelicans have a very, very glaring issue. No one on that team can shoot threes. That team can make, and in today's NBA, if you can't shoot, like you're not going anywhere. So that's why I don't think Pelicans are, even if they do make the playoffs, so they'll be gone in the first round. No one in the team can shoot. Like check up and down the roster. It's just BI and this guy is he and Zion just doing ISOs. Can he? But isn't he injured? He's injured now, right? He's injured now. Isn't he injured?
He is.
So like if just one person, so like he's the only one on the team that you can say he's reliably a good 3-point shooter. The rest are all mid. So I don't think the roster is going. Even if the defense is very, very good, but I don't think that glaring offensive weakness is crazy.
Just saying, CJ McCollum shot 43% from 3 last season.
But he hasn't carried. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But he hasn't carried over this season now. Last season, I think I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did, but I don't think he hasn't carried over this season. And because like, see that first game against Golden State, when they were up by 22, like 2 minutes into the second quarter, I think we made. We made almost as many threes as they attempted.
Yeah.
And the way the NBA has evolved now, if your team can't shoot, like I don't think you're going anywhere. So like, and then so that's my top 2 teams, OKC and Warriors. Then Suns. I don't know about Suns defense. I can't really say. I'll say Mavericks and Lakers. If AD is healthy. Because as usual again, they lead the league in free throws attempted, free throws made. their free throw disparities. I don't know how everyone says they don't foul, but at this point again, I don't know because last night's game they made 41 free throws to the Raptors 13. I don't get that kind of free throw disparity in a game. I really don't get it. They made almost the same amount of threes. They attempted almost the same. I'm sorry, the Raptors even had more shot attempts than them. So I don't know how Austin Reeves shoots 12
No,
attempts 12 free throws in the game.
let's not
I
talk
don't.
about
But it
Austin
happened.
Reeves.
I don't know. I don't know what he does. Like he attempts 12 in a game. AD is sure 14, 15. So as long as AD is healthy, that team will be a top 4 team in the West. I think. If but West is for me. I can't. It's not easy for me to say. West is very very tough
Okay.
for
And
me. I'm only sure of OKC. I'm only sure of OKC like as going to the Western Conference Finals. The rest, and it can go anyway.
okay.
Only
Then
OKC I'm sure of.
Boston, your West and East.
Well, I'll start with the West.
Okay.
My best team in the West still remains Denver Nuggets. I feel like everyone is sleeping on them just because
I'll remain
they
sleeping
had
then.
a
I
few
don't understand.
bad
Like,
games and
Bro, you don't need
Russell
to wake up.
Westbrook.
Boss up,
Yes,
wake
but
up.
like no, like
Yeah, your guy,
Jokic is
wake
still
up
playing like
again.
an MVP caliber player.
yes,
You don't
That's
think guys
that's
like that
2021
off
Warriors.
this,
that,
right? Yeah, but actually, they are better than 2021 Warriors. Like with this
yes,
current team
yes,
right now,
yes,
like
they are.
I just feel like this is just the first 5 games together with Russell Westbrook. But at the end of the day, I feel like Jokic always gets it together. Like in the playoffs, he can always give his best. Like he's actually averaging a triple double right now. Number two, okay, say is the Suns. Obviously, we are leading the league in I think through shooting and field goal made. Like we've made a lot of leaps ever since we signed this Mike Bundles, this new coach.
Yeah, and kicked
So
out
like
Frank.
we are actually yes. Frank is the worst coach ever. And also we have one of the best rookies in the league right now, Ryan Dunn. So like everything is going together for us. Our backcourt is good, our front court is actually killing it. And then in the West I have Boston Celtics. But I believe once Porzingis gets injured, that team like they go back to their normal vicious cycle of getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then someone else from Boston Celtics as my number one in the West. In the East, then Miami Heat, and then
who?
New York Knicks. So these are my three in
So
the
just
East,
chill
and
for
then
one sec. You
I have
said Miami Heat, right?
Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, and New York Knicks. Yes, Boston
Wait.
Celtics and
Wait, Boston Celtics Heat and who? Sorry, I didn't get the last one.
I said I have Boston Celtics,
Yeah,
Miami Heat,
yeah.
New York Knicks, and
Oh, okay.
New York Knicks. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just before I say my own, why do you have the Heat on that list? Quite frankly, I don't think the Heat, if they have a good seeding, they don't make it past the second round. That's just my opinion. Like, I don't think they're
But like,
legitimate contenders.
well, I'm only looking at like the only reason why I have them on that list is because of their coach, Eric Spo. Like he has always been a good coach. Like it seems like once he gets to the playoffs, he starts running different. And Jimmy Butler, too, like he's very competitive. It seems like these guys, like they have different phases to their game. So like since we've been discussing about the playoffs, I believe the Miami Heat will pick it up again. Bam Adebayo and Jim Butler with Spo Eric. Like this is a nice like I believe they can get it together. So like this is the reason why I have them on this. That's pretty much everything. But I think it's too early to call shots at this moment. But like, let's see what happens there.
Okay. Okay, and then my own
Oh, I have been talking to myself.
my
Zoom. Man.
okay. Just we're just gonna try and see if we can come up with a list, a combined list of who we have to win the to win certain awards. So we'll start with the MVP. Who do we have winning the MVP?
You got to give it to Luca finally.
Luka Doncic. Okay. So those are
JT for
nominees.
me.
Who?
JT, Tatum,
Oh,
the
the
Celtics.
state of
If they win 60 games, I think he'll get it.
okay. Fortunas, you do.
Shy.
Tatum as well.
Oh, so Fortunas has Statham. Ore has Shy, I believe.
Yeah, Shy.
Okay. Bus Stop, who do you have winning the MVP? Oh, Bus Stop. I said, who do you have winning the MVP this season?
Oh, I still have Jokic.
So Jokic,
I still-
our
Guy, ain't no
nominees.
way, bro. Ain't no way you have still have Jokic.
Like, why I have Jokic is that. Did you know why I have Jokic?
No one is giving him
I
that
know
award
player
again.
voters fatigue is it.
Guy, I won't lie to you. Like that guy is not
But
smelling that
you
thing
know,
again.
He's not getting that. He's not getting
He
that
can
award
average
again.
60 points. They are not
why
giving
is
him
it
that
not
that award again. Like I
I
do
still
like
have Jokic, and
okay.
like it's still the same voters. We still have the same voters, right? And these
Yeah.
guys, they voted in Rudy Gobert 4 times in Defensive Player of the Year. So
That
I
was a
don't see why
mistake.
Jokic doesn't
Say
have a
nothing
shot
again.
at it.
My own is
Eh?
I see that they can still give Jokic because the year he won his first one, I feel that year was his least deserving of all the three he's won. Because that year they barely made the
Yes.
playoffs and they still gave him. So and this year is performing better. So if they barely make the playoffs this year, it's still possible that they'll give the guy.
It's highly possible, I swear.
Yeah. That's
Considering
it.
like they would rather give it to him than Jason Tatum.
So
So
you
you know,
just
like
I do think they will probably give him over Tatum. But I think I don't know honestly. My guy I have is I wanted to say Luka too. But he's not been playing as well as he played to start last year, so I don't know if he will rise up to what he was giving us
He
last
plays
year.
into shape, man. He plays himself into shape.
Yeah, that's the only thing. He's still working out this season. So
He'll come back.
I'll stand with as of right now, I'll stand with Jason Tatum. But I would want Luka to win this year. So we have Tatum, we have me, David, and Fortunas, I believe. And then Shy 1 vote. And then
Luka.
Jokic 1 vote and then Luka 1 vote. So we are that means by majority we're going to say Tatum is winning the MVP. And then so most improved player, these were me, I don't know. Like I
I swear to God,
genuinely I don't like it.
I'll tell you
Because
guys what's going to happen at the end of the season, but I'll let you finish first, Chef.
like I don't like the fact that they keep giving most improved players to people that like okay, I don't know the word I'll use, but you can't be telling me you gave Ja Morant most improved player when you already knew Ja Morant was going to be great. Maybe you didn't know for sure, but like he's expected to have this jump. I believe this award should go to people like like people like Mikal Bridges, people that are role players and then they go somewhere or they just have a leap for some reason. Maybe they're taking more shots, maybe they're making more shots, maybe they're playing better. You should not be giving Wemby and Chet Holmgren should never touch this award because these people are essentially number one and two of their respective draft classes. You don't, and they're both 7'3", 7'2". You don't expect them not to. Their ceiling, their floor is already above most players' ceilings by the the draft
Above
metrics.
average.
So I think most improved player this year, they should give someone. I think Jordan Poole is going to be most improved player. He didn't win when he was supposed to. I think he's improving from the rubbish he did last year. And he's playing pretty well. So I think they'll give Jordan. I think he deserves to win it. But that's where I have my vote for.
I'm gonna give Jordan Poole only because he shoots a lot of threes, and then at some point those threes are going to catch up with him, and his percentage is going to be bad, and it's not going to make those threes as much anymore. I'm going to either give it to Jalen Green, mostly because I see him making enough of a leap to get that award. I was going to say Bancher, but like that's kind of expected, like you said, or Cam Thomas because he's going to have a lot of freedom to do whatever I want in the Nets. But you know what? I'll give it to Jalen Green. Jalen Green is my pick.
Anyone can do that.
I give it to Klay Thompson.
You'll find this funny, sorry.
Oh my god.
Bro has been planning to say that thing for like 10 minutes, just letting it brew.
Oh.
Nice one. Klay Thompson can win the award, but there's no need to put him under any pressure. So,
Well, I'm really going for Darius Garland or Paolo Banchero. I know you've mentioned that these guys don't deserve it, but that's the NBA for you. The
Fair
guys
enough.
that are close to winning the MVP, that don't end up winning the MVP, they give them consolation award by giving them MIP. So
MIP and
that's
the
what I
rest.
think. Yeah.
So if you got to pick one though, who would you pick?
I think Paulo Banchero, to be honest.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
the best.
I think I agree with Victor on this one. If this if that fraud in Houston continues to improve and average 25 points a game or whatever, I think he wins easily. No one's giving someone playing on the Wizards, I beg.
that market is pretty bad. I won't lie.
Yeah, it's terrible. No one dares win any awards, I beg.
Gosh. Then
So I'm going with Victor on this one. Jalen
So-
Green.
Jalen Green. Bus stop, who did you have? You said
Hello? I
But,
didn't
yeah,
get the
who did you
question.
most improved player, who did you say it was?
I have Chet
Uh,
coming in. Like I was just looking at his stats like before we got into this conversation, and he has improved in all statistical indices, like his average per game, his points per game, his steals per game, block per game, rebound per game, like in every statistical indices, he has made a leap. So I have him as my most improved player.
Not a bad pick, not gonna lie.
So I think the player that got the most votes was Paulo.
Jalen Green.
No, Jalen Green, yeah, sorry. Was Jalen Green. So for MVP we had Tatum, and then for most improved player we had Jalen Green. Just before we continue to the coach of the year, actually, I just from the Draymond show that it does did. Baron Davis
Mazula.
is now Mazzola is the coach of the year. I think he is coach of the year again easily. But before we ask everyone responds, Draymond Green's co-host Baron Davis has said that any Doc Rivers team is a beatable team. It does not matter the amount of talents they have. They are a beatable
crazy.
team. Which is
That
it's
is
pretty
crazy.
funny that he has blown about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
Dang. What are you
series
counting?
leads in the playoffs. Against the Celtics in 23, led 3-2. So one game from winning. Hawks led 2-1, 2021. Nuggets led 3-1. Jazz led 2-1. Blazers 2-0. Rockets 3-1. Thunder 1-0. Heat 3-2. Lakers 3-2. Magic 3-2. Pacers 1-0. Pistons 3-1. So I don't know. He has
No.
yeah.
I was gonna say is that coach. When this popular saying was like, if you're going to a gunfight, who will you carry along? Is that coach that if you're going to the playoffs and you want to lose, who will you carry? Is Doc Rivers.
I
You
want
are
to
not
lose.
guaranteed.
I thought bro
Like
was
if
about to
you
say he hasn't coached the
no
Bucks
no
before yet. Wanted to point
you,
bro.
no, no, no. If you want to win and you're in the playoffs, Doc Rivers can carry you to 3-1 lead, or let's say even put it like this: you're one shot away from winning the chip. All you just need is to draw a scheme. He can throw it in the dustbin. That man is a basket. I'm sorry, he is a basket. I've never been his fan since we got him, to be honest. But hopefully he can turn things around for us. But that's a fast stretch.
Guys hired an analyst, ESPN analyst.
Okay. Fortunas. Who's your coach of the year? So coach of the year. Joe Mazzulla is
Coach of the
mine.
year.
Or what's his name?
Yeah.
Or JJ Redick. JJ Redick or Joe
No,
Mazzulla. Those
fuck
are my
no.
two.
Nah. I picked Kenny Atkinson.
Can
that
Cleveland
yes,
Cavaliers.
yes.
oh
Thank
crap,
you.
sorry.
That's what I was going to say. Yep.
Kenny
Run
Atkinson.
away, so runaway candidate. Runaway candidate. So
Where is he
No,
running?
no, no. Are you guys forgetting this OKC's coach?
he can't
The
win
one
it
last
again
year.
now.
Nah, he's one
The one
already.
last year, don't give it to him again.
Bro, if that guy, if
was
Like
number-
OKC goes
OKC has
with
to
like,
play. OKC has to win like 60
No.
games. I'm not even joking.
See, it doesn't like no, it doesn't even work that way because see, remember now, Steve won in 2015, right?
Yeah.
When he won him 67 games. Next season when he now broke the NBA record, I don't think he even got it. Did he get it then?
I can check, coach.
Check. Or was it Mike that won in 2015? I know Steve didn't go back to back, so I was like, okay, this award is not for anyone that is doing this.
Let me check. Oh wow. He won in 2016. He won 2016. But then again, he
They
went
won-
72 and 9.
Yeah, 73 and 9.
73 and 9.
So who won in 2015? So who won in 2015? Mike?
Mike.
15 was Mike.
Let me
Mike,
check.
right?
Let me check 2015. 2015 NBA coach of the year. Mike Budenholzer, yeah.
Yeah, Mike, okay. So Steve won 67 games that year, was number 1 seed, was his first time as a head coach. And they didn't still give it to him. No, I don't think this guy's I don't think anyone has gone back to back, so I don't think this guy's going back to back.
So
I don't think OKC is going back to back.
So we have 2 votes for Kenny Atkinson, 1 for Joe Mazzulla, and half for JJ Redick. I don't know if you guys don't want to put JJ in these discussions, but bust up who's your coach of
It's
the year?
absurd.
I don't know. Okay, this
Mazzulla.
year he can't win it. Okay, Mazzulla. So 2 votes for Mazzulla, 2 votes for Atkinson. Victor, who do you have?
Okay. I'm gonna say this, and I think it's because he's a new coach, right? The Cleveland's coach is a new coach, right?
Yeah.
You gotta give it to new,
but new, yeah.
like he's new to Cleveland, right? So you gotta give it to like any new team coach that has performed like at least good enough. Cause like he came in with like I don't know, no expectations, and he's doing great so far. So I'm gonna give it to the Cleveland coach as well.
there's no charitable award, sir. Because
you need some charity.
No.
What
They
the
should
Bucks are
give Doc
doing.
Rivers, sorry.
Because no. It's not a charitable award because Cleveland last year were a good team too, right? Like they won over 50. They won over 50 games last year. Now check now.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's about the fact
Yeah,
that when you
anybody
have a
can
new
win
coach
50 games
coming
the
in,
East, I won't.
So that's what I'm telling you. Like,
no, it's about when you have a new head coach coming in that doesn't come in with like expectations and it delivers, right? Or lives up to those expectations, then you got to give it to that kind of person. That's what I'm thinking.
no. I see what you're saying there, but that's why I say it's not a charity award. Like coming there and doing it's like maybe the organization can give him best employee of the year, but NBA is not
Wow.
giving it because
Employee of the year is crazy. Bro was employee of the year. She could work at Walmart. I'm telling you, he's going to win that award. I'm just telling you the truth.
I think Kenny Atkinson is a winner. But bust up, do you have someone else in mind, or you also Kenny Atkinson? Do you have someone else in mind, or are you also Kenny Atkinson to win coach of the year? Or you also said Joe Mazzulla, I believe.
I said Joe Mazzulla,
Okay,
and
so-
also I think Big or not. I don't think I can pronounce the name very well. OKC's coach. I think he also has a shot too.
Okay. So
Mm.
that means we're saying what's his name? Kenny Atkinson. I don't think JJ is going to do anything this year, but next year, if Lakers are normal and make actual moves instead of hiring people that won't do anything, they can actually put this guy in contention for Coach of the Year. So Kenny Atkinson. Okay, who is our
Lakers next
defensive player
season.
of the year?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony
AD.
Davis is my defensive player of the year.
AD.
Anthony Davis is I wouldn't lie to you, he's a top 5 MVP candidate in the NBA right now. If they say they want to give it to a defensive minded player for the first time in a long time, they should give Anthony Davis the MVP. It would be
Didn't Giannis
amazing.
win? Come, hold on. Didn't Giannis win both MVP and DPOY in
I don't
2019?
know, but Giannis is more
Wait,
like
David, say that
slightly
again. Say
more.
that again. Say that again. Say that again. Say that. Don't forget. Say that again. Let them
Yeah,
know.
I've forgotten.
You need to get your stats fast. You need to
I'll
get your
remember
stats
when
straight,
it comes to Golden State next year. Don't worry. He's done playing with that dollar tree stuff. It's time for the real thing. Anyway,
Dollar Tree chef is crazy. That's crazy. Bro's
Dollar
initials are
Tree,
actually
yeah.
DL, dollar. My God. You might be onto
Oh my
something.
days.
Ambrose shoots 3, DL3, dollar. Oh, hell no. I see where you're going, man. Chef is cooking. Sorry.
Damian
continue.
Lillard is shooting 27% from 3 this season. 27%.
Wow.
Oh my God. I won't say anything. I won't
And you know,
speak.
it's crazy when people compare him with Steph. Like,
Back in those days.
not even
Look.
very well, I swear.
Okay, then 6th man of the year.
Buddy Hield.
Yes, sir. Or Peyton Pritchard.
I have Treyman.
Yes, yeah, or Peyton Pritchard. You're right. Peyton or Buddy.
Treyman.
So I have Buddy or Peyton. I have. So wait, so I had Peyton. Who said Peyton?
I'll go with Peyton.
Victor.
Okay,
Victor
Victor said
should
Peyton.
Peyton.
David, you said Buddy.
That's my
Then,
Homer vote right there.
then I said Buddy as well. Bust up, would you say? And Fortunas, would you say? And Oret.
Treyman for Charles
Okay.
Summit.
Bust up, Treman. Fortunas and Oret, who do you have?
Man, but he is just a stealer pick, man. Because I normally know who Body Hill as a 6th man, but only the Warriors. But yeah, my pick is Body Hill for sure. Because that guy is doing wonders from the bench, man. So it's Body Hill for me.
Okay. And then Fortunas, who do you have?
Peyton Pritchard.
Okay, so Peyton Pritchard 2. Okay, Buddy Hield 3. So Buddy Hield is it. And then so we have MVP, MIP, Coach of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and 6th man of the year. The last award, okay, second to last is Clutch Player of the Year. Who do you have winning Clutch Player of the Year?
Easy. Luca.
Luka Doncic.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't top 3
fine.
last year. I don't know why, but
Watch
I
out.
don't know why too, guys. Crazy.
Kyrie.
okay.
Rico.
Kai, like if Luka is in contention, Kyrie cannot be in
Kyrie's not
contention.
getting any NBA awards again. I don't think Kyrie's going to win any award in the NBA again.
Can be doing commercials, but he's not doing that winning award. But okay, okay, look at Doncic. Or I think they'll give LeBron James. I don't know. I don't know why.
No.
They should give
No,
Bronny.
no, no.
They want.
Bronny should get an award.
Bronny.
To be real though, my pick is Shy. Let's be real. My own is Shy anyway.
Shy too.
Shy.
Okay, so
Shy.
Shy, LeBron,
I
Luka.
think
I'm going with
I
Luka
don't
with
know.
like Victor too. I'm going with Luka like Victor.
Okay.
that award is flawed
Okay.
because
Flawed.
it's not every time you
Definitely,
get
yeah.
someone in
Very
clutch.
True, sure.
It's not every game you get in a clutch position. Like I don't know. It's just very flawed. Well,
Okay, that's you're right because like see someone like this thing, see someone like Shea now on the Thunder, where like every game now is blowout upon blowout. How he be in contention for the award? That award is for like struggling teams, I think. It's for teams that are struggling to
I-
put things away.
All in all, I'm picking DeRozan.
Okay.
Again.
But like now he's going to be
They
sharing
didn't win it
shots
last
with-
year.
No, he did not.
Okay, so he didn't win last year. He was
He
still
didn't
winning
win.
last year.
But you'll be
Which one you
sharing
say,
clutch
Steph, right?
shots with it's Steph one. You'll be sharing clutch
Steph,
shots
okay.
With
with
Fox, right?
De'Aaron Fox. That's the thing.
They will give him the keys. He can't. Nah. What do they call him? What's like? He's a vet now. Like he'll give him the ball, guy. In the clutch, they'll give him the ball. They always defer to him more.
We'll see, sure. So we have DeRozan. This one now we have 1-1-1-1-1 every time.
I said I'm a looker on this. I'm a looker on like Victor.
Okay, so Luka to DeRozan, LeBron James.
LeBron, was that a serious vote?
Just gotta go out there, man. So I'll put LeBron. So actually, I think
What
who's
about
going
Kevin
to
Durant? No one is putting Kevin Durant.
0 points in the fourth quarter. Let's not say anything. No.
Off the road, off the road, off the road, please. Off the road.
Oh, okay. And then, so I think what's his name is going to win. Luka is going to win because I think he's the only one that has 2 votes. So
and I'm also voting for Luka. Yes.
yeah, so Luka, and then the last award, Rookie of the Year. Victor has left, but he said Rookie of the Year, Bronny or Kinect.
Bronny or what?
Or Kinect 4.
Dalton,
That must be a joke.
Kinect is playing really well.
My
though.
rookie, rookie
He
of the
said
year.
Bronny.
Oh, Bronny.
I don't care about
Bronny is a
this. I
legitimate
don't care
pick, I
about
won't lie.
I don't care about this draft class. So like, I really don't. I have no votes in this thing. Bro, they're all they're all meat. So maybe the Suns rookie, I guess. I don't know. Like the rest are all meat.
Yeah.
Okay, Dalton is legit too. So Dalton or
Dalton or that Suns guy. So.
Is it done, right? Done, right?
Yeah, done. So
done.
Done connects. Done connects.
Everybody else is trash, man. Everybody else is ass.
Does anyone have any other picks that they've not said? Well, like genuinely,
everybody else is cheats. There is you can't name any other rookie that's doing anything.
Even the
everybody else
thinking about their names right now.
Risachi and Sa are just playing
everybody
ass,
everybody else is trash. Jesus Christ.
Like, what's his name? Risachi said in France he was super athletic. Here he's just a regular dude. What does that mean? What is, like, so you're not good or what? Like, if you just be saying anything, man.
That's the first pick, yeah.
Don't know, man.
How the fuck did that guy lose number 1?
Which guy?
I can't even spell his name. So
Zachary Researcher. Yeah. I don't know how he went number 1, man.
What team is the guy on? What team is the guy?
Atlanta.
There's no way he's starting in that team, right?
No.
It's coming off the bench.
I don't even know. Like Hawks. I know I put them as my sleeper from
Daniel is doing very
well.
well.
Who?
Daniel is doing very well for them.
Yeah. Thing is, Trae Young too is playing very well. Trae Young's over and under on bets is 11. So you're telling me on average he's averaging 11 assists. Yeah, on bets is 11. You can't go below 11.
I don't want to go to. I don't know what he has been doing.
The guy is good, I won't lie. It's just that shooting, he doesn't have it. But passing that ball.
Trae Young.
Yeah. Like his shooting has not been good. His scoring has been good. Yeah, like he's on 40% from the field, 30% from 3. But he's averaging 28 points per game. So like this guy is just shot choking. But he's averaging 12 assists. That's the thing. So 12 assists, 28 points, but the percentage is not there. I think it will go up. I think his percentage reader, his points per game can go down too. Okay, actually, Trae Young should have been my contender for Coach of the Year. But aside that, I think that's all the people we have. So our Rookie of the Year, Kinect or Dunn. So we don't know any. We'll just put both of them there because those are the only options. And then, who do you think is the worst superstar caliber player in the NBA? So anyone from an all-star level all the way to the very top of MVP level. Who is the worst player amongst them? Or who will be the worst player this?
It's like stats or something like that. Is it like stats or
it doesn't? It can be performance, can be stats. Who do you think is the worst player? amongst everybody from an all-star level all the way to the superstar level?
Okay, well, I think the worst contract is Kawhi.
Hmm.
That's the worst contract currently.
Do you agree with Stephen A saying he should retire?
Mm.
No, I said he's the worst contract. I don't know whether he's the
Yeah,
worst player.
yeah, I know, but
Because
like,
like,
do you agree
he
with
was
Stephen A saying
extended
he
when?
should
He was
back again?
extended last season, right?
Yeah.
And Jesus, oh my God, is that guy, is he ever going to play basketball again?
Honestly, me, I don't know. When they pulled him out of Team USA, I thought, okay, he'll be playing like crazy this year. He hasn't played anything, so hopefully he comes back quick because I can't lie, I don't know. But
I don't care. It's less competition. You should stay out this season. I'm just joking. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, ever since what was it? It's always this Warriors franchise guy. Ever since that, what's his name? It's not Zaza. Yeah, Zaza now. Ever since Zaza injured him now, his career has not been the same. But anyhow, sure. It's all good.
it ain't easy, but I don't know. Kawhi, I don't think he's a bad player by any means, but I think that this guy is not like he's just playing us. Like, no, sorry, he's not playing. He's just not playing. Like, you are paying money for him not to play. It doesn't make any sense, especially for the amount of
He's
money
very
you're paying.
fragile.
Yeah, and for him to be a superstar level player, and you're telling me you can't play a superstar level player, then what are we doing? And then I don't know, worst player. I don't even know why I brought up that question, but like,
Worst player has to be Embiid.
Why?
Well,
No, no.
Embiid has to be the most overrated superstar. Like, how does one have an MVP award and he has never been to the Western Conference Final?
that's
Oh,
crazy.
Sorry,
God.
Eastern Conference Final.
That's crazy.
Regular season award now. Why are you doing this?
In
But
the
like,
regular
The regular
season,
season award.
okay, but like, at least you understand my point. Like, Embiid is overrated. The skill set doesn't show. He's hardly on the court. He's just Kawhi Leonard is just better than Embiid. Like, all round. Like, when it comes to basketball, I'm picking Kawhi Leonard over any version of Embiid. Even this
Mm.
LSC Kawhi Leonard, like in a draft class right now, they have Embiid coming off and Kawhi Leonard. I'm going to pick Kawhi Leonard.
I'll
So
probably
like,
pick Kawhi, but
Embiid has to be my worst superstar, I swear. Like, bro flops. Like, he's even the reason why he's easily getting injured. He flops, he throws himself on the floor as big as he is. So like, you're going to like obtain a lot of injuries before the season, before you even get to mid-season. So like,
True.
I don't know, like this. What I wanted to say though was like, I know we're all saying Wizards are horrible, or Wizards are what's the stuff? Wizards are ass. Wizards are a bad market. Keep your eye on those players. Those guys will leave, or maybe they'll stay and the team will improve or whatever. But these guys, what's their name? These players, Wizards, Poole, Koulibaly. I know they traded let me just I know Poole and Koulibaly are the two players to watch. Koulibaly, especially Bilal, is the second coming of Kawhi Leonard. You heard it here first, if you've not heard it already. This guy is the second coming of Kawhi Leonard. It's just for him to get out of that system. The worst player I think that has ever played at an all-star level in the NBA right now is Kyle Kuzma. Oh my God. This guy is
he's
so
choking
bad, bro.
elbows.
I hate him so much. Like,
Who?
I don't hate players, but I hate Kyle
Kai
Kuzma.
Kuzma. Kai Kuzma.
Oh,
Jesus.
Kuzma.
Like, this guy just kills me, man. Like, you bring in a coach, let the guy run action. No, I'm running Kuzma action. Bro, what the hell are you doing? Drop the ball. You can't fucking play. Just like, okay, this guy is playing 30 minutes a game and he's giving me 17 points. I mean, 31 minutes a game, giving me 17 points. On guess what he's shooting from the field? I dare you.
35.
Below 10.
I dare you. 32% from the field. 32% from the field. 28 from
Oh
three.
no.
And then he's telling his
Oh.
teammates to clear out. I want the ISO to be pulling from 40 feet. There is no intelligence behind this play. Like, if it's someone that is playing bad because they are missing their shots, they are making good runs, they are cutting, they are coming off screens. No, I keep taking bad shots because I think I'm good and I'm not good. Like, it's never going to work. That guy, like, and it's
The,
going
the
to.
crazy part is that he once said that the league needs to invent to bring in the 4 point line. I
Yeah,
don't
so he
think we
can be
can. I don't
shooting air
know.
balls, Abby. Like these people are very funny. Why did you talk like this? That time that D'Angelo Russell tweeted, I think of all the players that can get hot in NBA history, I'm right up there with Steph Curry. People,
These
they
guys are
made
delusional.
the guy delete his comments in like 20 minutes. Because like you can't be saying stuff like this and then you come and shoot zero for what? For 10 in a game and ruin your team. Granted, Clay Thompson, who is one of the greater players, has made that mistake too. But at least he doesn't come on Twitter and say he's one of the greats. He just acts like it. So those are my guys. D'Lo, I don't think Lakers going forward. If even I don't think DeAndre Russell can JJ Reddy can coach them out of DeAndre Russell. Get him out of there. Stop starting him at the very least. Start Austin Reeves, whoever you want to put, it doesn't matter. Let LeBron carry the ball when the play has broken down or when the play is in action. But on the register, DeAndre Russell should not be starting for you. I don't think he's a good enough player to be the starter on a championship team at the point guard position.
So Dalton next to start over Dillon now.
No, just that I don't know where does Austin Reeves play at because I don't know where he's like
Shooting guard, I
They
think.
shooting guard. Shooting guard.
Forward.
I don't Kinect is he not shooting guard also?
Yeah,
It's
he is,
definitely
but he's tall enough. He's tall enough to stay with forward, although he's inexperienced. So
Honestly, I won't like play LeBron James Jr. Play him at the point guard.
no. When we have Gabe,
Oh, give Vincent to
one, yeah, we have Gabe now. You
just
won't
play
kill my
Gabe.
one.
Like, don't.
Yeah,
It's not compulsory you have a scorer. Let someone that can handle the ball and will pass the ball to LeBron.
floor general.
Just get that guy in, not someone that is out here. Break. Like guy, it's not every day. This other guy too. It's not Max Christie. Jalen Hood-Schifino, absolute
No, that
ass.
guy
Jesus man.
it doesn't seem minutes anymore now.
that guy is
I've forgotten that guy on the bench.
Guy,
I think they are releasing one after this season. So
Killian Hayes level talent right there. No man. And
And
it's
it's
not
sad. I don't know. Rob missed with that one. Even Max Christie, I don't know. Like that
Christie,
guy is
I'm
not.
holding
He's
out on
not.
him. I'm holding out on him.
Bro, he's not impressing me at all. Like anyhow, he's not impressing me at all. Bro, he makes a lot of bad decisions on the court. Like he always wants. Like you are driving to the rim. There's a center. There's a big waiting for you at the rim. Why are you just trying to poster him? Like,
Kuminga mentality.
like just adjust. Float it. Why are you trying to dunk? That thing annoys me. And then sometimes the passes. No, I don't even want to go into it.
Hero ball, I can't lie, is the worst thing, especially when the player is
No,
not
it's
good.
not hero ball. It's not. It's just city. Like I don't know. It's so weird. But anyhow, I don't want to. I don't want to. Let me just wait for season to develop fully. But I'm not liking what I'm seeing from here so far.
I guess so. But then
I have a
I guess
question.
yeah, drop your question, sir.
Like, who's the best point guard in the league right now?
The NBA, I think it's pretty easily Luka Doncic. I don't know why people keep putting and fuck shy over him. I can't say his last name again. I don't know. I think Luka Doncic has been the best point guard in the NBA for 2 years now. Like, sure, Steph will go and win ring 5 this year, and then you take back number 1. But like as of right now, Luka Doncic is the best point guard in
What
the
did you
NBA.
say?
When Steph is going to win 5 this year, and when he wins 5, the discussions will settle down again. I think
Okay,
in order,
okay.
I think is Luka, Shai, then what's his name? At the start of the season, it was Luka, Shai, Steph for me. But then right now, I'll put Luka, Shai. Maybe I'll put Bronson in there. Then I'll drop Steph, then Trae Young. Those are my top 5 point guards.
What about Lamelo? Lamelo has been having like an
Lamelo
impressive
now,
season.
but yeah, like I'm giving everything. I'm putting all the context in. If it's just from the start of the
Okay.
season, like from games 0 to 5 or whatever, I'll put Lamelo in my top 5. But like, I don't know. The guy plays like he's wearing slippers. What they call it? Slides
Crocs.
and AirPods. Just playing whatever. Like I don't know,
He's
man.
just too nonchalant, I
Yeah.
swear.
Edwards leads the NBA in 3 points made with 5.8. Jordan Poole is 5.0. Lamelo is 4.8. I don't know how these guys are going to sustain this thing, bro. And then one player that's been sneaking under the radar with this last minutes that we're about to do. Let me just say, Jarrett Allen. Keep your eye on him now, because when he's in defensive
On
player
who?
of the year, Jarrett Allen. When he's in defensive player of the year talks,
Cleveland
yeah,
player.
Jarrett
Okay,
Allen.
okay, there.
When he's in defensive player of the year talks, don't be surprised. But yeah, thank you guys for joining.
Defensive player of the year.
Just don't worry.
This has
Let's
to
just
be a
end it
hot
now.
take.
Let's end it now. Thank you guys for joining. Talk to you guys. Hopefully, we can get one out for next week also.
All
Yeah,
right, no problem.
have a
Night.
good rest of the good night.
Night, guys.